Why are wrestling disqualifications often inconsistent? Imagine watching a wrestling match where sometimes a wrestler gets disqualified for the same move that another wrestler is allowed to do without penalty. It can seem confusing, right? Well, that's because disqualifications in wrestling are not always applied the same way every time. Unlike sports like football or basketball, where rules are strictly enforced by officials, professional wrestling mixes athletic moves with storytelling. That means referees have a lot of say in how rules are enforced, depending on what the match needs for the story. Disqualification happens when a wrestler breaks certain rules and ignores warnings from the referee. Common reasons include using illegal moves, attacking outside the ring, bringing weapons into the match, or getting help from outside interference. The referee can disqualify a wrestler if these infractions happen repeatedly or are really serious. But here's where it gets tricky. Referees have a lot of discretion. They might overlook minor rule breaking to keep the story going or to build tension. Sometimes they'll disqualify a wrestler suddenly to protect a storyline or set up a future match. This flexibility makes it look like rules are enforced differently from match to match. The type of match also plays a big role. Some matches, like No Disqualification or street fights, let wrestlers use weapons or outside help without penalties. But in standard singles or tag team matches, referees are stricter. So, fans see different rules being applied depending on the match type. Plus, WWE rules have many specific rules, such as no chokeholds or foreign objects, but there are exceptions. For example, if a champion is involved, sometimes the rules are bent so titles don't change hands on a disqualification. Also, traditional rules like the 3-save rule in tag team matches, where a partner can illegally intervene twice before a disqualification, are often ignored or enforced selectively. In practice, referees warn wrestlers before disqualifying them, but how many warnings they give can vary. Outside interference might lead to disqualification, but sometimes it's allowed if it helps the story. Illegal moves or weapons usually cause disqualification unless the match rules say otherwise. Sometimes, a wrestler gets disqualified to protect their image or to extend a feud. All these factors show that disqualifications are not just about following rules but also about making the show more exciting and engaging. That's why they seem inconsistent, because they are influenced by storytelling, match type, and referee judgment, not just strict rule enforcement.